Takže moji zdravím z našej novej epizódy našej Let's Play série Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. Pomaly sa na to vyostruje, máme plány, máme všetko. Ak nevieš, o čo sa jedná, pozri si minulé epizódy, aby si vedel kontext a poďme do akcie.
What you got in stock?
This food and drink Dogtown's got to offer, hun.
Jak to? Kde má ten úkryt? Aj, ja som taký dilino. Takže vám hovorím, ja som taký dilino, strašný. Niekedy. No poďme. No poďme tam. Jen to jumpnúť? Nie. No?
How's progress?
Just a small difference of opinion to iron out.
Before NC, we worked in op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
Colombia, povedaj.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled corp tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
I
No.
think we can spare 60 seconds. Hell, might even learn something about Somi that'll prove useful.
All right.
Hovor, preháňaj.
Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She
No?
walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kids' luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
Worked out though, right? We're all here, now, together.
Which can't be said for Hernandez and his men. We took any possibility of that from them. All thought of subterfuge went poof. We had to kick the door down. A rival cartel wiped them out. That was the official version.
No?
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
To bolo všetko? Že som dosť sklamaný. No, choď už. Gesture.
We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done.
No?
It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Alex nailed it. If anyone's to blame, it's Myers, not you.
You might be right, but so am I. Right, our objective, to free Somi from underhand...
Takže tomto má pravdu, za to nemôže Reed, aj keď akože kvázi
in a normal rescue.
naverboval, alebo jak to mám povedať, ale neodpovedal, však 7 rokov nevedel, že ho zradili svine. Ešte aj ju donútili ho zradiť. Aha, Song je jej meno. Songbird je... Aha.
Thing is, she doesn't get treatment. It'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
Aha, okay.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close to Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the matrix from the Cynosure mainframe.
No.
Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NT, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once you
Okay.
get the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
No, to vyzerá to byť easy.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen.
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Okay.
Sounds like Flatline and Hansen set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
OK.
Clear.
Nie je tam nič také, že by som mohol... Ale keď sa bude dať, ja normálne liknem všetko na prezidentku.
Time we talk nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
No.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy.
No.
There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
So, breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Sounds simple enough.
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings.
OK.
Not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
Môžem ísť? OK. Nemáme čas, čas. Kde to je? No. Otvor. Aj bože! Vidí! Nie? Tam asi portnem. Aj, presne je tam portiček. Takto sa to robí do psej matere. Zevnuté mám. Je prístupový kód. Čo mám zase tam hore?
V, heads up. I can't talk long, but 2 things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
First, good news, you said. So there a second thing?
Right, it's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust.
Hang on, gotta go.
Okay. Dobre. Okay.
Back to our chat.
I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, need to Delta, but see you soon.
Viem tam. Keď to dokončím. Dobre, čo mi povie.
Great. Just great. Got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Bože.
Let's get to it.
Good luck out there. And raise Reed as soon as you grab that encryption key.
Najprv
You forgot to spit on me.
Pozor.
Units, we have a disturbance reported in Pacifica. Roger, dispatch. On our way. Say, would you at least come to my funeral?
Cyberpsychosis!
Chcem ísť tam. Je to, že akože nestíham akože v tomto dni. Hej. Dojdem tam. Pretočíme si čas. A uvidíme, čo mi chce Samber povedať. Tá hudbička mi tu hrá, takže... Mne sa nepáči až tak tie hudby. Kde chce, aby som šiel? Okay. Okay. Mám sa musieť portnúť. Sa tam bude dať portnúť. Ach, ja. Možno? Uvidíme. Zabijem zase celú epizódu tým, aby som sa k nej dostal a hovno spravím. Tu som. Nice, dobre. Ja som šiel len zle. No?
You and me, face to face.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you.
No.
Come over here.
Chodź już. Właśnie ona musi sprawa.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V.
Oh yeah.
By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
Attack on Myers. You schemed it up with Hansen. I know that.
Yeah, Neural Matrix was pricey. But honestly, I never thought he'd try to kill her.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
No však. Dočasnil som sa.
What was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it.
No. Co tým chcel autor povedať?
I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the black wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Burden of past mistakes. We both bear it. It ain't easy. Me for the biochip, you for the black wall.
You mean to say it's my fault?
No, just that when you try to save yourself, it's usually somebody else who pays the price.
Yeah. Ain't that the brutal fucking truth?
Ďakujem.
You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you and myself.
Nepláč.
I need to get away. From Kurt, then USA, Reed, from everything.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
Okay.
Then?
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now, I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Should be pretty clear. I mean to survive, too.
I appreciate your honesty. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Oh. Okay. Zoom. Get it. Jak to prepína? Dobre.
Status report.
So me contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit about her sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. His tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure. We need that car tracking, so get to work. We'll go from there. Once you get the encryption key from this system, let me know immediately.
Kde v prdeli to je? Nie je to niekde port? Je tam hore však. Nájde, stále je to bližšie, ako by to nám chcelo bežať. Ja sa mi to tam nejako nepodarí vyliesť jetpackom, no by som mal rakety v nohách. Dokončíme ešte toto v dnešnej epizóde a myslím si, že pôjdeme do ďalšej potom. Akože chápete, že necháme do ďalšej. Budem sa s tým srať, proste tam nabehnem, ale to... Vedel som, že to bude niekde hore. Už sa môj ví ešte všetko nezasekáva. Ale kámo, sa to nechytil. A bože.
Looking for something? Won't find it here. Nothing to...
Máme?
Borked.
Bože, Alex.
It ain't working? Jesus. You want a hint? I can tell you how to fix it if you really want to fix it.
Oh?
Well, people need help with this stuff sometimes. So, yeah, turn it off first, then turn it back on. You know, I can tell you where to look for the on button for 1,000 ads. Interested?
Thanks, but no thanks. Be fine on my own.
Sure. Yeah, totally. What about 10? I'll help you for 10 ads too.
Fuck. Okay, Eddies are all yours.
Nova. Done deal.
No?
So, switch. Where is it?
I don't know exactly. Around here. Telling you where to look, not where to find it. Just like I said. We'll play hot and cold. If you're close or far, we'll holler hot or cold. Let's start playing. Ooh,
Ja zrobię.
tune. Like we said, ice cold. Colder. Ice cold. Ice cold.
Aj. Ale do rytí. To sekanie sa od tejto veci máš normálne sere. Wow. Jo, každý... Joj. Som nahnevaný.
Ice cold.
What the fuck? My BD! No! And the best fucking bit, too!
Dobre, môj.
Guess power grid?
Restart.
Yo, don't even think about flatlining here. I'm gonna touch a corpse.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
No. Dobre moji, a myslím, že to si necháme do ďalšej epizódy, takže ak sa na to zapáči, môžete dať like, ak sa vám páči, môžete dislike, dole popisku nájdete všetky moje sociálne siete, budem strašne rád sledovať. Nezabudni pacnúť tlačítko odoberať, lebo to ma vážne najviac motivuje a čau.